Today I wanted to just share with you about soloing faction outposts. I don't even know if we'll actually be able to solo an outpost because it is prime time and it is a weekend. This is literally the worst time to even attempt to do this. But I noticed that Lymhurst pushed up Drywater Meadow and Parched Throat and Sandgust, and the offensive for Bridgewatch is way up here. So these zones should be very safe for me to go capture. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be using a Shadow Caller set, and no, I am not using a Hellion Jacket for self-healing. I am actually using the Stalker Jacket because I want to kill the bosses so fast before anyone can realize that the zone is under attack and come investigate. That's my preferred way of doing things because the longer it takes for me to kill the boss, the more people start hovering around and they see that I'm just by myself. They'll dismount and they'll start fighting me, and it's just a big pain in the butt. So we're going to be using the Shadow Caller with Crypt Candle. Again, I want as much damage as possible. I'm also using a Cultist Cowl just to hurt the boss even faster. And the Guardian Boots are to keep me alive, because without these I tend to die. And the Guardian Boots, basically they double your size, which means you take half as much damage because your HP is doubled. And so the way it works is, the amount of damage you take is the same. But because your HP is doubled, when the effect wears off, your HP is normalized based on the percentage. So, therefore, you're taking half as much damage when the boots are active. I'll also need a Roast Port to stay alive, healing potions. I'm using Thetford Cape for more damage. And I'm using a Bear swap so that I can tank the enemy factions while the Shadow Caller kills them. So, we want to start with at least this one, furthest from any entrances or roads. This is going to maximize the fact that we might not be bothered by any enemies. And what I'm going to do is I'm using the Husky to get there quickly, and then I'll switch to the Bear, eat my food, and then we'll start doing pulls. Now, our faction points are 6,813. For today, we're only at 196 out of 5,000. So, we're going to see how fast we can get to 5,000 by soloing these outposts. Now, there is a chance that other Bridgewatch players, because I am Bridgewatch flagged, join me on my conquest, alright? There is a chance that they could come and help, or I may be attacked and I might have to run to a different zone and see how, you know... Okay, there's already a green guy there, so that's not a good sign. I don't know if he's gonna fight me. I didn't inspect him. I didn't see what kind of gear he had. But he's riding upwards, too, so that's kind of annoying. Oh, he's coming at me. What is he doing? Is this guy, he wants to fight me, like, for reals? I don't have the right skills selected. He's got a friend, too, so we're already off to a bad start. Okay, so yeah, they're dismounting on me. That's fine. We're gonna have to fight them then. And you can see that I melt pretty good. I'm pretty good at melting. I'm gonna melt his friend here, and that's a double kill immediately. I am 4 curse stacked. Ouch, that hurts. What did I fight? 6-2 dagger pair and flat 8 curse staff. So obviously I can't go to this zone because these guys are trying to kill me, and yes, I did 2v1 them there. So good fight, I guess. But let's go to a different zone, and maybe we can get a different, you know, we can find it, because if I attack this, they're gonna ride down it and challenge me, and that was a tough fight. I shouldn't have won that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I should have lost that fight. I didn't have PvP skills selected. I didn't even eat my lifesteal food. So where else can I go? Let's go to Parched Throat's a yellow zone, which is more contested. Which, you know, we might have to go there. So, let's see. That would be this way. So I should switch mounts here. And, you know, I'm not going to switch to PvP skills because I don't expect them to follow me and dismount me. Basically... I think that guy was an ESPer, because I was off his screen, dismounted, and he just randomly charges me. That's really weird, and I was far enough away where he couldn't hear me dismount either, so I don't know. That was just a really weird interaction. Oh well, I kind of want to get to the point of the video a little faster, because I wanted to solo Outposts. I didn't really want to kill players, because what happens now is I'm now in Drywater Meadow's Defense of the Land standing, which means, because I've killed players in that zone, it now counts as me defending that land or assaulting that land. So it's whatever. Let's just go here. Maybe there's no greens, and we can solo outpost number 2 here. Let's go ahead, and there's a chance that I can't solo the outpost. You know, I am using pretty powerful gear and a powerful build, but there's always that small chance. We're gonna wait on our cooldowns and eat our roast pork and get started here. So we're gonna eat the roast pork. Now we're good. Let's mount up and solo Lymhurst. Here we go. We gotta pull these guys all into like one little bundle. There we go. Get them all nice and compacted up for us. Just a little bit more anchor right here, and let's go. Go ahead and start dropping my AoEs. I don't want to target the guard. I want to target. Oh, there's a. He's already coming. See, I'm gonna check him out. Maybe he's a bolt caster. That's why I bring the bear. That is why I bring the bear. This might not be possible right now because it is prime time on a weekend. If I do this at 4 in the morning on a weekday, no one really stops me. I'm trying to go to Outpost 1 and do this. If that guy follows me though, like that guy was pretty quick. He saw the outpost was attacked, he came to bolt cast me down, and I'm getting points now for killing the guards, which is not anything. It's really just a big waste of I don't know. It's just a waste of a UI notification. Let's just say it. Let's just use that terminology. Okay, let's try to pull number 1 then. I don't know if the boltcaster guy is going to come up here when he sees it under attack. He might be aware of what I'm doing too. The boltcaster guy might be like, oh, he's attacking this outpost now. And then he'll ride up from the south, because that's where he was. Let's get them all nice and compact once again. Okay, and we're going to start attacking here. I want to make sure that I drop my healing thing, that way I'm topped up for the boss. Drop my AoEs, and we're looking for red names. I have to also watch out for the boss, because he has some deadly cooldowns. That was one that I missed. Let's mount up for this or not. So I'm already like off to a really bad start on this fight. Okay, let's mount up. Let him do a skill. And there it is. Drop puddle. Laser beam.
Watch this.
Let's see. I'm not really doing this fight too good here. There we go. Go ahead and puddle him once again. Drop my self heal. Mount back up, and yeah, we're just cheesing the fight. Oh, let's dodge the wind wall. Laser beam him once again. I'm gonna get hit by that. Ooh, that sucked. That's fine. Maybe I can just all in here. I'm actually getting really low on HP. Okay. It looks like we got the fight. There we go. We got some points. We managed to dodge this. We got someone coming up now from Bridgewatch. He's seeing it's under attack. I managed to solo the outpost. Let's go. Let's cap. Alright. Now I'm sharing the cap credit. If the red player does roll up, though, it could be bad. I am a powerful build. We got faction defense of the land. We got a few more people joining us. And this is soloing our first outpost here. And already you can see that I'm at 2,253 out of, well, 5,000. And I did kill 2 players. Oh, here we go. Is this the guy from earlier? Hey, it's a... Is he... well, we capped it, so... I can just puddle the doorway, I guess. I don't want to join your party. I'm doing this solo. I'm making a solo video. I'm just waiting for the Bridgewatch captain to spawn, and then I'll leave. Because otherwise, they can still... They can back cap it. They can recap it back. So we're just going to wait just a sec here. I might be able to change my skills. Can't mount up yet. I'm still in combat because I guess they stepped in the puddle. I can okay, now it's spawned, so we're good. I want to change my skills. Better do this while mounted, I suppose. Now let's look at their skills. Bear paws, he can't solo. These guys can't solo. Hey, that's the same guy from earlier that we killed, so he's now in this zone. Now here's the cool thing too about soloing. Because I capped this, I'm now in the running for this zone. I don't need to cap these two unless I want the territory claim credit, which is this star. I don't need that. It's nothing. Like, who cares? So I'm going to go change zones now. Back to dry water, which is actually being attacked. I just need one zone capped, and this might just be a faction PvP vid. I don't know what this vid is, man. I'm trying to make it a solo one, but it's really the wrong time to film, honestly. Okay, so we technically have standing on Drywater Meadow anyway because we killed those 2 players. So if that air zone gets capped shortly, then I would still get credit for that. But it's whatever. Let's just go solo another outpost because that's a lot of points. It's a lot more points when there's less people online, because the way I've figured it out is that the less people that you're sharing the points with, the less people in the running, the more points you get. So when I did this on the test server where there's no one around, it's 10,000 points per solo outpost. It's so good. It is really juicy. It is You can't beat it. All right. I don't know if the Curse Staff guy is going to be in this zone or not, because or the Boltcaster guy. No, Boltcaster guy was in the other zone. Let's go for Outpost 3. That's kind of in the middle. Now, what we could do is capture 2 of the 3 of these outposts, then go to Sandgust, cap that solo outpost, and then we're looking real pretty when we do it that way. All right, we're going to go to Outpost 3. We're going to switch to the bear mount for safety reasons. Absolutely must have that bear mount. And here we go. Solo another outpost. Bridgewatch might join us, might not. Let's go. Go ahead and aggro Mr. whatever the Lymhurst boss's name is. I don't know. I know the boar's name is Boris because he says it. Alright, get over here. There you go. That's not the best spot, but it's pretty good. And go ahead and cast that. I don't want to laser the guards, but we ended up doing that. I didn't dodge that. So again, we're not in the best spot right now. I'm going to probably just dodge the wind wall or tank it. I don't know yet. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to tank the wind wall here. It's fine. See, he does like 5 shots and then he does his bleed shot. And that's the one I want to dodge. Right there. He takes longer to do it. So that's 3, 4, and then we can dodge that. We don't have to get on our mount for that. Simple. Go ahead and drop a heal. This I don't like tanking because it deals a lot of damage. But I don't know if I can win trade this. Oh, bad. Let's move. Alright, we got Bridgewatch coming in for the assist. Look at them all. We got a bunch here. And, oh, they aggroed Boris. Not good. They aggroed a bunch of things. So I'm gonna pull them inside the arena now since there's other people here, because it makes it. What happens is they can bug it out. There we go. So I'm just tanking the boss right now, and they can DPS it. I can also jump down, drop a puddle, jump back on the mount. They have to fix this. SBI has to nerf this. It's too strong. Even I don't like abusing this. You drop puddle and then you jump on your mount, and you can just DPS while you're tanky. So there we go. We capped it. And these guys are not capable of soloing the zone. This guy, even Huron Spear, maybe. This guy might be able to solo it. I honestly don't know how strong Huron Spear is, but he had 4k HP. That dude's high spec. That dude is respect. I'm only at 3.7k HP, and I'm in 8.4. I have a whole tier over that guy. All right, we're halfway done with our race to 5k, I suppose. We can capture another, but again, it puts me in the running. I don't need to do that. I can go capture one in Pine Copse or Steelhide. I think I want to do that, because I just want to capture one in each zone, which puts me in the running. Also, my mount was injured, so because I'm switching to the Husky, sorry, it's hard to talk, man. I'm just all over the place. Because I have to switch to a whenever you unsummon a mount that's wounded, there's a cooldown. The more wounded it is, the longer the cooldown. So we're going to have to skip 2 zones now. We're going to go ahead and go for Pine Copse and Steelhide. Steelhide has a lot of green players. All the time there are tons and tons of green flagged players, Lymhurst players in Steelhide. So again, this is super risky to do because it is a weekend. It is prime time. Super risky. Where is Bridgewatch? Why hasn't Bridgewatch come and captured these yet? Like, okay, Parched Throat's starting to get captured. Someone else captured another point. There we go. Whenever the entire region gets captured, I'm going to get credit for that because I captured one of the outposts. So again, what I'm doing is trying to maximize the time to faction farm, essentially, but doing it in a more PvE way instead of just tagging multiple enemies, which is really ideal, what you should be doing. I'm just doing the outposts. It's not as fast, but it's sometimes it's more fun. And yeah, I don't feel like editing the video. That's why it's all one take and why it's not sped up. That's why I've got some dead air in between while I'm talking. So, Steel Hide Meadow, here we are. Let's go ahead and this is just a one outpost zone, so we can run up and cap it, and I don't have the ability to speak, otherwise I could maybe try talking in faction chat and be like, hey, anyone in Steel Hide Meadow, I'm about to solo cap this. You guys get in here and help me out, and, you know, keep the greens off of me, because I can do it by myself. And yes, I know a long time ago I made a video on that you can't solo the Lymhurst boss because of the boar. Obviously, you can see that I'm doing it now. Obviously, you can see that I'm soloing this boss, and yeah, it's thanks to 8.4. Without 8.4, I couldn't do this. Without really high specs, I couldn't do this. Not alone, that is. There's a battle axe build that can do it. I've seen a battle axe build, a couple of them that can do it. All right, so I gotta wait just a sec here and switch over. Let's go. Aggro some mobs. Hopefully there's not a lot of greens in here that are gonna stop me. Alright, run out the door. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Make sure the archer's in the doorway. Get them over here. Nice and compact. And drop. Start dropping. We actually got a wild beast in the mix. So... Alright, let's start our DPS just mashing. Wind wall, let's get on our mount. Ah, that's bad. That could have been way worse. I don't have an escape mount now, so if a red comes, I am in trouble. I'm also in trouble because I'm going to be hit by a lot more spells, so I have to really be careful now with my dodges and my abilities. And just, okay, that's gonna hurt, but that's okay, as long as we're not knocked upwards. I think I dodged that? Dodge. Oh no, don't get hit by that. Okay, good. Just give it my all. Just deep. It's a DPS race at this point. Remember, the entire zone is being alerted that this guy is attacked. He's being attacked. So, okay, up here in the corner. There we go. Don't get hit by that. I think we got this as long as no one rolls up. If someone rolls up on me, it's a repair bill. I'm not going to be able to fight him. I don't have PvE skills. I could giant boots that. Okay, he's dead. So we got our mount back. I can summon it as I'm on the circle, and if I'm not bleeding out, because I do have a lot of bleed stacks. Luckily, my natural regeneration is combating it a bit. Region capture, 1878, that is right here. Parched Throat Plain just got captured. I got 1,800 points for that. Like I said, I just captured one of the three. I don't have to stay inside. About to get Drywater Meadow. That's going to count. And then here we go. I just captured, I just solo capped Steel Hide Meadow. Now I can go get Sandgust. So, let's go solo cap Sandgust. But what's going to happen is the forces of Parched Throat are going to join with Drywater, and then they're going to hit Sandgust. So, technically, I could go up here to Dryfield, Pine Copse, but I really, you know, at this point it's going to turn into a little mini blob because we're starting to take the land back. We're going to push up to Lymhurst, and it's just points, points, points. We're almost at the 5k, I believe, and I know I'm wasting my mount's ability. Yeah, we're like 300 away from having 5k, which is all you need per day for the faction standing, if you want. Pretty easy to do. I would be earning way more, by the way, if I had premium active, which I don't. I can't justify the price of premium right now. It's just too damn expensive. There we go. We solo capped Steel Hide Meadow, and you ever play a game called Dynasty Warriors? It kind of, that's what it feels like when you're in 8.4, 8.3 with high spec. You're like this super powerful hero unit, and you're riding around the battlefield, just making a huge difference in the world. So like, I have solo capped 3 outposts this video in like 20 minutes, which is not the best. It's because of the fights we got into and the fact that I started from town. I could have started the video, you know, when I was about to solo cap, and I don't know, whatever, who cares. It doesn't take too long to solo cap these outposts, it just takes a little while to get there. And I still haven't had to use my boots ability, so I've thought about changing my build up a bit for this, because cultist sandals would make these bosses melt so much. Oh, there's what are we fighting? What are we fighting here? Switch my skills. I might have to fight this dude. No name 70, and I don't want guard aggro, so that's bad. I'm not dismounting. We're gonna switch bear here. That should be out of combat range. There we go. And we're gonna scout this guy. He could just be AFK. He could just be some AFK dude, unaware. Oh, no, Pokal, son! Oh, kill! This video just changed. We're killing this dude. Oh, man. Oh, no, it's like his guild. Who the heck is... I don't know the lore, but... what is this guy's name? Something boss? G-boss? Whatever, they're running away. I'll spare Pokal's son. Okay, you know, he looks to be under 10 years old. They did a face reveal not too long ago on their channel. I've always wanted to kill the mom. No, their videos are just... Here's the thing, there's no hate on the videos. It's just, their videos are such a positive, weird vibe. It goes against my Swole Benji persona. It's like, I'm trying to be dark and edgy and evil, and they're like, happiness and songs and smiley face emojis, and I have the wrong skills. Oh, I have the wrong skills selected. That's okay. We're gonna fight this without Boris. I'm gonna dump my skills here, and I don't know what these guys are doing. One of these is I'm just gonna sit on the bear and tank that. There we go, boink. Oh man, I have the wrong skills for this, absolutely. So I'm gonna have to just really abuse the bear here. Just sit there and tank that. There we go. Oh man, I would have liked to get that kill, but whatever. Okay, we got our 5K. Took 21 minutes. No, I don't want to get hit by that. Oh well, I have a freaking heal, so it's fine. All the greens in the zone are out, so we can go ahead and cap this. Yay, heals. Wait for it. Oh no, don't get pushed upwards. Alright, we got this 3-man. Okay, I don't know why the archer is repositioning, that's bad. Can I... Yes, I mounted up just in time to avoid that. I'm gonna tank this as well. And, oh no, I let the curse stacks fall off. There we go, tank that also. Okay, he's pretty much dead here at this point. I failed you. Alright. So now we have Sandgust, 3-man. Switch our skills back to this, that way we can actually kill things. I'm gonna switch to Husky, 20 seconds. I really should hold on to PvP skills here, but I am not in a chase gank set, otherwise I would have chased Pokal's son down. Maybe get his mom. See, I wish I could talk in chat. I'd be like, hey, call your mom. But you never know, like, one of the parents could just assume control of his character and play, which you're not supposed to do, but how the hell is anyone supposed to know who's on what account if they're in the same household, you know? Like, you know, Pokal dad walks up, what's going on, son? Dad, it's Swole Benji, he's killing me, help! Oh, let me handle this. He takes the controls. Why don't they talk in their videos, dude? It's so hard to watch YouTubers that don't speak. Like, I've helped a few channels grow, and this one channel, he uses an AI voice to speak, and he's not an Albion YouTuber. This is for a whole different video game, okay? And he uses this very like, it kind of sounds like the Arby's roast beef commercial guy, the Arby's. He uses an AI voice that sounds just like that dude, and it's such a hilarious channel because the AI voice is so much more clear and well spoken that you're not supposed to ever use AI voices for YouTube. It's actually against the rules, but so many channels do it, and no one's really gotten in too much trouble over it. There was one really big YouTuber that had like 2 million subscribers, and he got temporarily banned for doing it because Google was like, you're automating your videos, and he's like, no, the whole channel is role-playing as a robot, so we need to use that voice to roleplay for our entertainment. We're real people. It's not an algorithmically made video or something. And it took a lot of fighting, but he got his channel back. I think it's too damn risky, and honestly, it's too much work. It's easier for me to make a video by just talking. Imagine if I had to, like, type a prompt out for every video I ever made and every word I ever said in a video. It doesn't feel like you're making a connection with a real human when you do that. Yeah, I can just type the information into whatever and then have the AI speak it. Like, today, I'm going to teach you how to farm faction points by soloing outposts or something, right? Whereas, right now, you and me, we're having a conversation. We're kicking it on the couch. We're chilling. It's like you're over at my house, or, well, trailer park or hotel, I guess. Because, you know, as a kid, I didn't have that kind of... I've never lived in a house, ever. It must be nice, but... right? I'm in an apartment right now, but let's pretend, you know, we're uh-oh, what do we got? I can't fight that. That's death. I will die to him. And he will immediately run at me the second I attack one of these outposts. I think, maybe. I don't know. The thing is, I'm sure he inspected me. He sees what I'm doing. Right, so maybe we picked another place, because there's a big fish in the pond right now. We can go to Pine Copse? Let's go to Pine Copse, I guess. That's the only real option. And then maybe we can join up with a blob or something, but the video is pretty much done, you know. Oh, there's another region capture. And like I said, in 30 minutes, you know, the defense of the land points are going to come rolling in. We can already buy, yeah, we're at 13,000 points already. We can already buy a chest. Oh, is he leaving the zone? I'm gonna see. Is he leaving? Yeah, he left. Okay, cool. So he might be baiting me, though. He might be leaving and to come back. I'm so paranoid, dude. I'm so paranoid. Alright. The thing is, I want to make the most out of my my roast here. I want to make sure that I'm getting the most value out of it. But I just want to keep soloing at least one outpost in every zone that I can. And that's a boss monster, you know, that's actually worth stopping to kill. That's like a couple seconds, so we'll kill this little boss monster real quick. And you can see that I just completely just nuke the hell out of its health. And oh no, it's burning me. Alright, let's see if we got any good thing good. That's not good. I'll take that. I don't need any of this stuff though. Dang, they all dropped items. What the heck is going on? Freaking black market people selling tier 2 and tier 3 items are just ruining static farming, you know. I think it's on purpose. It's like a psyop. Oh well, let's go ahead and try to get this outpost. Hopefully no green show up to kill me. There we go, and he summons Boris. I run out, sort of, almost. Make sure he's in the doorway, and take him out. Here we go. Yes. Alright, time to melt. Melt the faces. And start shocking, start laser beaming. He's gonna hit me with, here it comes, wind wall, get in the corner. There we go. And that was the bleed. I didn't stay mounted long enough. Oh well. I'm pretty tanky, so it's fine. That's two. I'm 3 stacked on the bleeds, so that's not good. All right, so we managed to dodge that one. We'll dodge this one too, and then I'm gonna go ahead and leech. And we got someone approaching, but that could be a scout. He's not faction flagged. He's just maybe it's just a new player. It's hard to tell. You never truly know. All right, we're gonna try to tank this out now. Can't tank the wind wall though, and can't tank that, definitely not. But our mount, half HP, that's fine. It's so silly that like, bro, you're not faction flagged. You can't help me, dude. Oh, I'm tanking that. I didn't mean to. And wind wall. The wind wall. The problem with the wind wall is it can knock you out of combat. It can reset the whole fight, and that's not what we want to do. All right, so we just killed. That's another faction outpost soloed. Yeah, so if you get wind walled too far away, he resets. And then all the guards reset. And if I get wind walled too far into the arena, then I'm dealing with way more enemies than I can handle. And yeah, the boar is very dangerous. The boar is the actual raid boss of Lymhurst. So we can actually switch to Husky now. There we go. And now we can go to Pine Copse, capture one there. You can see, they're recapping Parched Road. What the hell? They're in Long Shadow. I'm like deep. I've like gone deep or something. Okay, so Pine Copse is where that one player was at, that we saw. Where is everybody? Did Lymhurst already quit? I mean, Lymhurst is going to the East server soon, so they're gonna be pretty non-existent, but I don't know. It's gonna be sad, man. It's I'm trying to play as much as possible before the new server opens because it's just gonna be like dead on the west. It's just it was a good run, you know. All good things must come to an end. Sadly, just how it is. Okay, let's we are now in forest territory. It is really risky to be near their static because a lot of green people will be there farming. And if they see number 3 attacked, they'll be like, oh, it's just a small gallop away. Or if I attack number 1 or 2, 2 is better so I can escape, but I don't have an escape set. I don't really have run on my boots, you know? So that's going to be kind of hard. I think number 1 is our best bet. Technically, I could escape into the mists, but hell no. I'd rather pay the repair bill. I'm not risking 8.4 gear from going into a mist and then my game crashes and then I get murdered or something, or my power goes out. Hell no. I'll pay the 200k repair bill, and that'll be that. Alright, next outpost, Pine Copse. Here we go. Roar! You leave me no choice. I don't want to kill you, but you're orange and I'm green, so I have to. That's the only reason, right? Like, okay, there we go. Same deal. Get them all nice and piled up. And hit them with the self-heal. Start getting these going. And I'm 1 bleed stack. So, dodge the wind wall. It's a little bit harder to dodge. That's fine. Dodge that one. I think I didn't dodge it. I got 2 bleeds. I'm gonna get 3 here because I'm just going full DPS monster mode. Let's see. Oh, dodge that. Yep. Dodge that. There we go. And I have now 3 bleeds. Dodge wind wall with mount. There we go. Got it. Self heal. My food buff still good. We're still good. Get the armor debuff here. Armor, not debuff. It's more of a damage thing. Okay, now we mount. Dodge that one. There we go. Good. Dodge the wind. I did not dodge the wind, so that's not good. But whatever. That's another bleed on me. I'm half HP. You know, he's about to die. We could just man mode this if we wanted. I'm not man moding that though. Never man mode that one. Okay, wind wall. He died before it summoned, therefore I don't have to deal with the wind. And solo cap. Awesome. Very cool. Now, switching skills just in case someone rolls up while I'm capping, because that's happened before. I had a Kingmaker guy, 8-4, just dismount on top of me, and I didn't have my PvP skills activated. And he two-shotted me, man. I'm an 8-4, and he two-shotted me with his 8-4. That's how scary Kingmaker is. Don't mess around with Kingmakers. Okay. Now, eventually, Bridgewatch will come and capture Pine Copse. I'll get credit for it. Let's see. Looks like Long Shadow's being taken. I don't think I can snipe Spindlewood. There's no way. I really don't think especially in 2 minutes, my food buff runs out. I think this is it. I think I just call it here. And what I'll do now is I'm going to go AFK and, you know, edit the video and stuff. And as I'm doing that, I'm still in the faction running. And these are going to jump up another, like, 20 to 30,000 points or something. It really depends. It's, I don't know. I can also just start capping, you know, Martlock zones, but again, there's 0, like, this just got capped by Martlock, so, and this is just now being, wait, yeah. Look, yeah, there's nothing going on with Martlock. I don't know, let's peek up here. I doubt I can, nah, I'm not, I'm just gonna teleport home. Video's long enough as it is, and, yeah, so we soloed some outposts today, we made some faction points, we actually got a little double kill at the start of the video, which I didn't intend to do. I shouldn't have won that. I'm going to admit to you right now that I should have died. But hey, you know, sometimes things happen. You just manage to pull through. They stood too close, honestly. Repair bill 26,000. Yikes. I didn't get down, but that's still kind of hefty because I'm taking a big beating. Or it could have been from other stuff I did with this build without repairing. Buy a chest, and then I'll be able to buy more chests after I AFK a while for those points to roll in. But hey, thank you so much for watching. I'm Soul Benji. As always, be a bro and stay swole. Once you get this powerful and this geared, you too can solo outposts. It's quite a lot of fun. Let's put our bear away. See how much we earned. Let's see. That is 100k, 102k. Not bad. Not bad at all. And 200,000 combat fame and tomes, which is actually terrible. It's way below average, but whatever, what can you do? If you want to see more videos, make sure you're subscribed. I read every comment, by the way, so feel free to leave a comment. And yeah, on the right side of your screen is a video you should absolutely click. Go ahead and give that a click. If you want to join me, so I don't have to solo these and can have people to play with, if you want to have people to play with, then join the Discord. If our interests align, then we can be great friends and you can be let in the Discord and all that kind of fun stuff. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.